Our time roots where nature remembers history. Subscribe to dig deeper.
They say the forest grew around it, like it was hiding something the earth couldn't forget. No windows, no doors, just thick planks nailed shut from the outside. And symbols burned into the wood, still warm somehow, even after 100 winters. Locals won't go near it, not because of ghosts, but because of her. Her name shows up in journals, carvings, ash, always the same. Always written last. Maris. The one who vanished without a trial and sealed herself in. Not to escape us, but to keep something else in. Her name never made the Salem records, but every village had a story about her. A woman taken to the river, she floated. Taken to the gallows, rope snapped. When they tried fire, the flames refused her. She disappeared in 1702. No trial, no grave, just silence. But in 3 states, her mark appears. 3 circles, no names, no dates, only carved deep, like someone needed us to remember. Historians say it's nothing, folklore. But in old Europe, that symbol meant something else, the hollow flame. Not a curse, a warning. In rural Ohio, long before the towns had names, people spoke of healers who read smoke from burning ash leaves. They were called whisperers, never seen in daylight, only at dusk when the trees bent slightly toward the fire. One diary, dated 1844, tells of a child who coughed blood for weeks until she slept beside an ash tree marked in charcoal. She woke the next day, singing, but the song was backwards. When they wrote down the notes, the pattern matched something older, a forgotten chant from 13th century Wales. The same symbol from Maris's cabin was carved at the base of that tree. Not just healing, a language written in smoke. In the Tennessee hills, smoke rises on windless nights. No flame, no scent, just a whisper, like breath curling from the ground. Locals call it the whisper fire.
David!
She lit the air, they say, not with matches, but with words.
Reversed speech,
In
Sarah.
1978, a geologist
Reversed
recorded the
speech, Sarah.
heat signatures, dozens of hot spots moving, like something breathing beneath the soil. Nearby, they found stones arranged in a spiral, symbols scorched into the rock, the same ones carved into the cabin walls back in Virginia. One matched a medieval alchemical rune to contain the unseen flame. Not a campfire, not a ghost, something older, something still burning. In 1901, a fire consumed an orphanage in rural Kansas. 21 children. No survivors, no bodies ever found. But 12 years later, towns nearby began to whisper. Children appeared in photographs, smiling, standing behind families who swore they weren't there. Always the same faces, always silent.
Did you
and
see
always
that?
near the ruins.
It's impossible.
A barn just miles away held carvings behind the wall. The same runes from Marissa's name. One symbol etched deeper than the rest. An open eye, crossed out. Locals stopped rebuilding the orphanage, said the land still remembered. And the children never left.
They tried to drown it.
But fire waits. In every century, it tries to speak. In every century, we forget. Some run from it, some are born to open the door. He didn't come to stop it, he came to remind us. Fire remembers, and sometimes it returns to finish the sentence.
Across centuries and soil, the signs kept surfacing. The same marks, the same names.
They will not take you.
The same warnings.
I will protect you,
They
my
weren't
child.
casting spells. They were holding something back. And maybe we were never meant to remember, but the ground did, the trees did, and somewhere out there, they're still watching. Not to haunt us, to make sure it never escapes.
Firebending never disappeared. It just went underground.
Did you enjoy our episode today? If you did, let's dig into another story next Sunday at 10 p.m.